Hello, Internet! Yes, it's an evening burn and learn today. It took a little while to get myself down onto the torture device. I was actually thinking about bailing, but then my damn wife went down and exercised, and I felt like, I can't really not do it myself then. Oh, she's horrible that way. Anyways, this is a burn and learn. A burn and learn is my bit to stay alive and fit long enough to raise my amazing son, who's in the other room playing Minecraft with his friend, and to enjoy the coming twilight years with my brilliant, beautiful wife, Jane, who's upstairs making dinner. How amazing is she? And I hate exercise. It's boring, so I like to learn something while I'm doing it, and then I like to share what I've learned with you in the sweatiest, grumpiest, miserable, most grinchly way possible. And thus, I am here. 50 minutes on the torture device today. I don't know how that happened. I went a little over with the first 20 minutes, and then I went over again on the second. So I tend to sort of go forward and backwards, so I get a complete body workout. I guess I was so wrapped up in this. I've been listening to this LinkedIn or watching this LinkedIn learning course on Fusion 360, on the actual manufacturing of specific housings for cases, like casings for things and stuff like that. And I thought, I just thought that would be the best way. That would be the best way of doing it. Then suddenly, near the end, as I reached the end of my 50 minutes on the torture device, I realized I should probably be trying Cinema 4D for this stuff, because they have just teamed up with my friends at Red Giant, who I love. I've met a couple of people from Maxon who have Cinema 4D, and I really love them too. So just a really great bunch of people. And I thought maybe I should try their software, their software for that. So I'll have a look at that. But in the meantime, there is this whole course on specifically what I do, designing these specific things for manufacturing with 3D printing. And Fusion 360 seems like a lovely program for that. So we'll see. But I would love to be using my friend's software if I can. So I'll have a look into that. Also, the guys at Easy Robot. So get this, talk about a Christmas present. I called them because one of the bearings, I guess it's a bearing and shaft system that they have for the Rolly, one of the Rolly Caterpillar tracks, it just seized up. I know it may have been something to do with the fact that I had it at McCordick and there were some kids playing with it who may not have been as gentle as others would be, but still, it seized up. I emailed them and said, look, I understand it may have been sort of circumstances, but it did seize up. How do I fix it? Can I get a new piece like this? So basically just a bearing and a shaft that is sort of being, it's just sort of designed to fit into the wheel itself, as you can see there. And then there's a little piece at the top there, which is I guess some kind of a little locking nut of some sort. I'll see if I can actually show you that. So there you go. There's that as well. So anyways, I thought, I'll get them to send me a new one of that. So they said, of course, we'll just get on that right away. Well, what shows up? An entire new robot. An entire new Rolly shows up in my mail, and I was absolutely thrilled. And thank you so much to Easy Robot for that, and for how responsive you were on that. It came during the Christmas rush. It was like a Christmas present for me. But here's the thing. I now have a brand new, wonderful, spanking new Rolly robot to play with, but I also have a Rolly robot that only has 3 wheels. So I would love to figure out how to find that component. And I have looked high and low on the internet. My Google foo has failed me. I cannot find how one would get these specific pieces. I should probably try to bug Easy Robot as well and see if they've got any specifications for it. But I would just love to get a replacement piece, because then I've got 2 Rollies rolling around, and I'll be very happy about that, because the more robots, the better, frankly. So if anyone's got any insight into that, or whether one has to get these machines specifically for you, and then how one would do that as well, any info you've got on that would be fan-freaking-tastic. And last but certainly not least, it's Stargate viewing party time. Yes, January the 1st at, I think I said 3 p.m., but I'll put a link in. I am doing a screening party and online live commentary for a Stargate episode called 48 Hours, which is the first McKay episode that ever existed. I think my son may be joining me for it. And I just want to do it to say thank you to all of the patrons out there, all the Patreon patrons and or patrons, I guess, with the way of saying it, patrons. It just sounds cooler. And also all of my my Twitch subscribers as well. I would love to welcome the YouTubers as well, but I am, as I say, trying to make this kind of a reward for people who are helping to fund the Tech Bandits and I'm sure I will make it available for everybody later on. But if you want to be a part of the live thing, make sure you are either a $5 or more subscriber to the Tech Bandits. Little trick, you could just join for a month if you want. Of course, join for longer if you can. But if you just want to be a part of this one, then maybe dive in before the 30th, or what is it, 31st? I guess before the 31st. Yeah. Or become a subscriber on our Twitch channel, which is Ironham TV, and then you can also be a part of that as well. So we're going to actually be doing it on the Twitch channel is the idea. So so I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. People are actually putting out money to help me make this stuff, and also to help us do our videos, our gaming videos. And I really want to do something for them. And I'll do like a little t-shirt giveaway because we have Tech Bandits t-shirts. And I may even have, I'm going to dig around in my D keepsakes and see if I've got any photos that might be of use to people, that I'll maybe do like a random giveaway with that as well. So please join us for that. In the meantime, obviously join up to whatever either of those, either the Patreon or the Twitch subscription, and I'll see you there. So that's going to be really cool. And now I'm kind of freezing cold because it's the evening, and I'm also starving. So I'm going to go up and see what's happening with lunch or dinner. I guess it is lunch. It's actually lunch because I didn't have lunch. So until we geek again, sweaty or not, here I come. Cheerio! Bye.